Good morning, 1G. Today I'm going to read you a story, and this is going to be for the ELA Task 1. And I'm going to read you this book right here, Stand Tall, Mary Lou Melton. Okay, this book was written by Patty Lovell, and it was illustrated by David Catrow. Okay, and I love this book because it's about a child who learns to live with her problems. In fact, it turns out not to be problems at all. Mary Lou gets some very good advice from her grandmother. Let's find out and see what happens. Take that off. It's getting a little slippery with that cover on there. Okay. Mary Lou Melton stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can and the world will look up to you." So she did. Mary Lou Melton had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big and the world will smile right alongside you." So can you see, buck teeth means that your teeth stick out far from your mouth. So you can see her teeth coming outside of her mouth there. And she doesn't care. She's proud of it. So she did. Mary Lou Melton had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." Can you guys read that with me? So she did. Mary Lou Melton was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too." Read that with me. So she did. Then Mary Lou Melton moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. How do you think she feels right now? And start in a new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melton caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All of the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melton took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." Mary Lou Melton sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. So Ronald Durkin's not a very nice boy, is he? And does Mary Lou Melton care? On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Mary Lou Melton opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Mary Lou Melton a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Mary Lou Melton took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melton. Okay, so now that we've read this story, I would like you guys, let's see, ELA, task 1. I want you to pretend that you're Mary Lou's grandmother. Write a letter back to Mary Lou in your journals or on a piece of paper. Remember, you need to pretend that you are her grandma, and I want you to write a letter back to Mary Lou. Okay?